So you pull up your portfolio, you see that everything is down, you get a little panicky, but as long as you know that you're holding for the long term and you're looking for other ways to accumulate, I got your back. Stay tuned. Nerdy dude stuff. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Algorand, and all that good stuff. If you're new to the channel, please take a moment to consider subscribing and turning on that bell notification so you can find out whenever the hell I post a video, because my schedule's all over the place. There is no drink of the day. Sorry, I got working a little bit. I was out until 5 in the morning last night doing a lot of freaking physical labor, climbing a lot of stairs, so I am exhausted. But I want to take a few minutes to take a look at our crypto portfolio and our Algorand and to say that there's hope and there's stuff that we can always do in the interim while prices are low. Currently in our holdings, we're sitting at 5,778 Algo. I wanted to make a purchase the other day, which I'm kind of glad I didn't, because right now is a premium time to purchase. I just have some crypto locked up on another platform, and I'm like $1 from the minimum withdrawal. So I'm going to probably scoop up another $75 worth of Algo while we're in that sweet and sexy low price range. Of course, we are currently, as always, mining Algo. We're not mining it exactly. We're mining other currencies and getting paid out in Algo. We're sitting at 10.96, so we're halfway to our next withdraw on CudoMiner. Check out those videos if you would like. Taking a look at Algo and some token market, coin market cap info, we are currently sitting at 83 cents. Now this kind of falls short from the last video we did last week, where we were looking at swinging, possibly selling above $1 and then buying it under $1. If you guys were testing that out, I never actually moved any over to do it. I was talking to a couple of people about taxes and stuff. My buddy Mind of Tron is working on it. I just didn't pull the trigger. You know, call me a hypocrite when I did the video. I had no balls, but I could have. I would have sold off at like $1.06, $1.08, and then bought back in here and had some serious Algo increase. I'm not going to say profit. I'm going to say the increase in my total token. Looking here, what we always do like to see, though, is that we want to see our 24-hour trade volume. Let's see. We opened at 94 and it closed at 94. Open at 99, close at 90. So we've been having some funky lingering, but we are still clearing the 6-figure mark for the 24-hour trade volume, which is a little helpful in these times right now, because we want to see that there is a coin that really has some kind of demand, and it looks like we're on track to have a better 24 hours today than we did yesterday. So you guys are going to notice a QR code above my head and a wallet address in the description of this video. Besides liking and subscribing and all that stuff, if you like the content and you do have some extra Algo to send tips, anything is greatly appreciated, and I will definitely give you a shout out in the next video if you leave a comment in that Algo wallet transaction. I know if you send it out from Coinbase, the comment doesn't really come through, so just want to throw that out there. Anyway, so what do we do when we're not necessarily scooping up Algorand and some other opportunities in the crypto space that, you know, we're diversifying our portfolio? And I got into BuySwap. You know, I wasn't a huge fan of the DeFi platforms. I know my buddy Crypto Wealth is huge on them. Mind of Tron jumped into them, but I got into BuySwap because I've been with BetFury for quite some time, and BetFury actually listed the BFG token, which they said they never would, but they have listed their BFG token on BuySwap. So I jumped myself into BuySwap because I figured staking on their farm here, we would be getting some solid returns and some solid fees. As of right now, we have about $468 locked in. We're over about 520 yesterday, but with the market crashing down, whatever. We're currently looking at 595% APR, which is pretty solid. And I left this is my 24-hour holding, so I've got $8.15 from the last time I harvested my tokens. I claimed my rewards, and I wanted to do that on video. But what we've been primarily doing is, first off, we have been taking a magical journey to Japan. So now we are jumping over to Japan because we are a U.S. resident. And then we go over into BetFury, which really risky saying that because sometimes YouTube algorithm will give me a strike and ban my account for 2 weeks whenever I talk about this platform. So we're not going to show any of the actual like mining or anything like that. But we've already collected our staking rewards from the past day, but we've been collecting our staking rewards, and then we've been adding them over to our Binance wallet, which you can add as a Google Chrome extension. We're going to plop that here real quick, and then we just go, I'm actually not going to withdraw the Binance, but I'm going to, because that's a 0.005 minimum to, well, actually, I could do that. We can do it all. So yeah, so we withdraw our Binance. We'll just go through address all, boop, withdraw. Takes a minute. And these are all of our staking rewards, and these are our daily dividends. And then we've got that withdrawn. Then we also do it in USDT, since we can now withdraw it to the Binance Smart Chain. So we select our network, the BSC, our address, hit all, and there's a little bit of a fee there, and then we withdraw. I'm going to do the whole process here. So after we do that, we finish off, we leave the platform, we return from our long travels to Japan, and then we go over to buy swap. Link for this farm in the description if you guys want to jump aboard as well. So let's make sure in our Binance wallet that all of our transactions just cleared and got there. Not just yet. So it looks like, yeah, we've got one of them there. So we've got our Binance there, and it looks like we've got our USDT as well. So then we are going to jump over to the exchange, and we are going to, we are looking for blues clues. All right, so then we are going to switch this over to USDT, because we want it all in USDT, to Binance, and we're going to sell maximum. We're going to swap, confirm, close, and then we're going to wait for that transaction to finish. You can see it right up here that it is currently pending, and then it will pend. Now, usually we have a little bit of a larger amount, so we're doing this with very, very small amounts, but this is what we've typically been doing, $20, $15, $30 at a time, which got us to that 500. All right, so that's all switched, and then what we do is we select our currency in the farm back to BNB, and then we do the resident token of BSW, and then we see how much we can buy. We can buy 2 at max, but we're not gonna buy 2. We're just gonna buy copper. Shut up. We're just gonna buy 1. See if we can actually do the whole transaction on just that. Swap. And then we confirm, close. So we've got a little bit left. Once that transaction is all done, right now it's pending. We are going to add liquidity to the liquidity pool for the BSW token, and we are going to add that to our farm, and then I'm going to show you what we do with our BSW tokens from there. So then we're going to go to liquidity, and then we're going to add liquidity. And the reason why I do half of BNB is half the BNB that I have is because when we add liquidity to the pool, we also want to make sure that we can cover that from our liquidity up here, which we obviously can. So that's all gone through. We're going to hit supply. We're going to confirm the supply. It's a very small transaction, and then we're going to confirm. We're going to wait for that to finish pending up here, and then we're going to go and add the LP token, which we've got it finished there. We're going to go add the LP token to our farm. We're going to jump on over to our farm. We're going to scroll down till we have our BNB and BSW farm where we added the liquidity in BNB and BSW. We're going to drop down the details, and then we are going to hit stake. And you can see here that we've got about $5 in LP token to stake. We're going to stake the max value, confirm. And it should trigger a withdrawal of our BSW over here. So we're going to have 4 BSW. What I would normally do is I would just harvest this myself, and I'm going to show you where I put that. So right now we currently have about $8.23 worth. All right, so now we just got our BSW from doing that transaction. This bumped us up a little bit more in the LP. So now we have 4 of the BSW tokens, which we can go through and add more liquidity. But what I've been doing is growing up a side pool over here in launch pools in my BSW token that's got a 596.53 APR. So then we are going to sit here. We do have a 0.33 available to harvest, but that's going to happen automatically. Actually, let's just harvest that for 67 cents. Why not? Pay some BNB fees up the wazoo. We're going to make that, wait, should that, do we even have the BNB for it? Maybe not. Maybe we might have to sell off some. Let's see if we got it. Might have to sell 1 token. Yep, we're good for here. All right, so we're going to hit confirm. Pending confirmation. Boom. And so now we just locked up our 4-something BSW tokens into this pool, which we're going to be growing as well and getting that sweet 596 APY. So I'm not really big into the DeFis or anything, but I have been doing this just because of that BetFury BFG token relations and because of how high the APR is. I'm not going to be touching any of my Algorand or anything like that to move over here, even though the APR is super sexy and super spicy. We've tested out a couple of other ones as well, and I haven't found as much success like I have in that one. But like here, I've got on Ape Rocket, I've got 21 bucks there, 24 bucks there. These are all minuscule numbers, and it's just like insignificant. So that's what I'm doing in the interim while we have the Algorand dips. And if I'm not adding any more Algorand to my pool, I'm not actually taking like from other platforms. I'm only really taking my dividends from chips and from Betfury to do this, with a couple of other things like when we were mining, we're still mining the HNS token, and whenever we get that payout, probably about like 10 15 bucks, we'll move it over here as well, just because this APR is super sexy and super spicy. So that's about it. Anywho, thank you very much for watching, guys. QR code above my head for Algorand, wallet address in the description. Any and all tips are greatly appreciated. Leave a comment so that way we can give you a shout out in the next video. Otherwise, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notification, just because my schedule is so random when I do videos, and when I try to get a live stream going, you guys will be the first to know. So like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm O'Prius, and we'll see you guys next time.